All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to week number 2. Week number 2 of the YDSC summer season. We are headed... I was gonna say we missed out on last week. That's my fault. Well, not really my fault. We were moving out last week of our space over at Ready Set Go in the Mall of America, and so we were crazy busy. And I had a ridiculous amount of stuff to move into some storage units in my house and my office space and kind of decommission. So it was just not possible for me to get it all put together for week number 1. So I forget the results of week number 1. excuses, sure. Marty, what happened last week? If you could recap last week in like a minute, what happened?
Put me on the spot. Well, we had a great start to the sizzling summer season. Sizzling summer, is that what we're saying?
Yeah, it's right, and that kind of fits right now given how hot it is over on the West Coast. So
yeah, well, it's hot everywhere. I was just on the East Coast and it was hot, but we started our sizzling summer last week. It wasn't streamed. It's going to be the stuff of legend, but really exciting Ovaltine competition, and we had Pilot that we've known for a little while from Providence Academy got the win. Anza Factor, who we are about to see again tonight. And then in open class, there was no trail mix, just straight to open class. We had a really exciting competition. I believe there were 9 pilots, and we had a crazy wildcard event, and it was a pretty cool outdoor course on a car track, on an auto racing track that we turned into a drone track. And it was actually Happy outlasted Easy Racer at the end of last week. So really exciting. Sorry you missed it, but it was awesome. And now we're back for week 2. Now this season, if you win an open class, you don't have to sit out the rest of the summer. That's what we did in the spring, but this summer we're going to have a new format where you can race week after week, Thursday after Thursday, and you accumulate points. And those points are based on showing up, but also how will you perform. It's about half and half. So if you just show up consistently, you will qualify for the championships at the end of the summer. And of course, if you do well, you'll score even more points. So that's how we're doing it this summer.
Not quite. If you show up, and as long as you place in a position higher than 16, say, then you'll qualify. If you were to show up and place like below 16 every week, then you might not qualify. But since we are already off to the point where we're under 16 pilots on a week-to-week basis,
we don't have 16
basically
pilots,
you show up, you're going to qualify. Yeah.
Okay, so the format is you have to get into the main event, but for now, get in while the getting's good. You can get into the main event. So that's the format, and we will start as usual with Ovaltine. But Ovaltine, we're mixing it up a little bit. We're not keeping it the same thing every week. It's not just the basic oval. So let's see what the course is tonight. Ovaltine followed by open class once again. And we've got 2 pilots in Ovaltine, including a newcomer. And let's kind of take a look at see what tonight's Ovaltine looks like. Well, here are your pilots. As I mentioned last week, from Providence Academy, a rising freshman for the Lions at Providence Academy. We saw him in real life at Ready, Tech, Go at the end of the season, at the end of the spring season, flying IRL, and now he's joining us in the sim, and he took an Ovaltine win last week. Very impressive. This is Anza Factor. Anza, are you ready to defend your Ovaltine crown tonight?
Try. I mean, like, it's gonna be him. He looks good at this.
Yeah, you get a new competitor. That's right. You got a newcomer here you got to worry about. But that's what happens in the World of Tournaments.
I got a second chance because I think I'm also in open sim tonight.
I think that's right. You are going to be racing in the Ovaltine, and you're also going to be filling the 8th spot in open. So we're going to get used to seeing you. So good luck tonight, Anza Factor. Your first opponent, though, is this newcomer from Highland Park in St. Paul, and he is going to be an 8th grader when we get back to school. So he's a rising 8th grader. And we met this young man at Ready, Tech, Go right near the end before we closed down at the mall. And he came in and he was into RC cars, and he already had a drone of his own, but he hadn't flown FPV before and he was interested in it. So he landed at the right place. He came to the right place for that. We got him set up, and here he is racing this summer with us in the YDSC in the Ovaltine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, the O. The O! How do you feel?
Pretty good. Like you said, Marty, it was kind of just right place, right time. You guys were just closing down the Ready, Tech, Go, and I guess I was just happened to be there.
Great timing.
Yeah, I'd kind of already, like you said, had an interest in like RC cars, and then I have one of the DJI drones, which is, as I found out now, like a lot different than the FPV drones. But yeah, I guess I hope I do well for my first race.
Awesome. Well, it's great to have you. And both of these pilots are actually going to be involved in our summer quad camps. So next week, the week of July 5th, the O is going to be with the beginners, and we're going to be at REM 5 VR in St. Louis Park. If you want information on that, go to youthdronesports.org. But afternoons next week, if you're interested in figuring out how to do all this, racing drones with goggles on and flying FPV, we got the beginner camp next week, quad camp. And then the following week, week of the 12th, Anza Factor signed up for advanced camp. So if you've been through the beginner camp, or if you're a returning YDSC pilot, you can join us for the advanced camp, where we're going to be just improving everybody's skills, working on skills, even getting into some professional licensure with the older kids, the Part 107. So that's what we have coming up. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we got an Ovaltine race to go here. We are going to do Super Chase the Ace. So these pilots are going to fly against each other as many times as it takes for one of them to win 3 times. So it could be a sweep, or we could go the distance, or somewhere in between. And the course is a little bit different. It's not your typical oval. There's a little weave going on. Maybe a super weave for Super Chase the Ace. We take a look.
weave.
Pilots are there. Well, Sour Power was talking all kinds of stuff about hair salons and everything, but I'm going to call it the super weave.
All right. Gotta get
And
my
these pilots are flying
camera set up.
in manual mode, which that was an adventure this afternoon. Oh, by the way, the O you see on your screen, the O is player one. Player one. We'll work on changing. Maybe at camp we can change your pilot name to Philosopher.
Okay.
Player 1 is pretty good though.
Yeah, it's like the movie Ready Player One.
Exactly.
Already
Wait, hold
live.
on. Hold on, simulations now? That'd actually be really cool if they do create something like that. I would like to see
All right,
something
here we go,
big.
pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Pilots, arm your quads.
All right. They are
As we
getting
go
ready
live
to take
on
off
the
here.
in less than 5.
So we are introducing manual mode all the way down to our brand new pilots, as you can see right there. That means there is no auto reset. They need to turtle out of any sort of crash. Looks like player
Ooh.
1 going around that flag the wrong way. He'll go back.
Oh, yep, had to go back. Anza Factor had a lead, and now he's grown it. And they're going
Gotta
around
remember.
5 times.
Keystrokes here.
Anza Factor on to his 5th lap. Oh, not quite. Now he is.
Who's screen sharing? Oh, it's Marty. You.
Who is that?
That sound like easy?
It's me. That's Mason.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Mason. Mason,
Yeah,
Marty.
I'm muted now.
you're live
You
on the
look
stream.
like a billionaire in Dubai.
Thanks.
A billion.
Oh, let me see this, let me see this.
Except you don't have your green screen.
Is it the hair? Is it the hair?
It must be.
Hold up. Let me
What?
see this. He does.
But he doesn't have a green screen. You gotta
He
get like
sounds
a
like-
camp
Wait.
tape in the
Sounds like a
You're,
hair.
back.
using the, you're not even using the green
Hey
screen.
guys watching the stream, hey, we just had a race heat, guys. Settle down for a
Yeah,
second.
he sounds like he's
Oh, Marty,
Italian.
are
Like
you
he
a
has
Twitch
a
streamer
slick
now?
hair like an Italian businessman.
I just took a shower. Open class. Settle down. We'll
Which
get you guys in a
streamer?
minute.
Yeah,
Anza
wait.
Factor. Anza Factor gets the first win. We are streaming, you guys. It's not
Hold up.
last week.
I'm part of the open class. Am I allowed to speak here? Because I was gonna say you kind of look like an Italian businessman with slick back hair. I should know. My dad's
Okay.
Italian.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
let's talk about Marty.
I think that's a compliment. All right, seriously, we've got an oval team to run here, and Anza got the first win. Anza gets the first ace. The O
Yay.
had to double back. Had to double back for a flag there, so that's good experience. It's first time racing for the O. This is why we do it. And now the O is actually going to have a conflict on Thursdays, I think, for the remainder of the summer. So this is a really valuable experience, getting some racing under your belt before camp next week. Now you know what it feels like, and then we're going to go again. Remember, the first pilot to win 3 of these heats before the other pilot does. Basically a best of 5.
this is interesting.
All right, here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Pilots,
I usually
arm
wear a
your
hat. I think
quads.
that's what's throwing everybody off.
As we go
Yeah.
live
I don't know what my
on
hair
the
looks like when I
in
comb
less
it.
than 5.
Enter the maskless territory. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Fast
Trading
start.
places as we go
They're
around
right
lap
there.
number 1. Player 1.
The O grabs the lead. Oh, a little tug on my side. Still has it. Just took one heat to kind of get familiar here, and now they are trading places. Look at this. 4th lap, super close.
We head on to lap number 5. Anza just a couple milliseconds ahead of the O.
Oh, does the O have it? What it takes? Oh, less than a second.
Less than
Half a second only. Yeah, less than half a second. That's all that separation was. So the O had the lead there for a while. Anza, what did you do to make the pass?
Oh, that was so stressful. I'm just gonna say that now. I didn't think I would have gotten that. It was just like neck and neck the whole time, and I didn't even see him for half the race until like one point, in like the third lap, where he's a little bit ahead of me.
Yeah.
I feel like I recovered because I made a little bit of quick turn, and he might have made a mistake. I didn't see him. But I got a quick turn on him, and from there I just tried and kept a steady pace, and I was fast enough to go faster than him. And at the end, I did not know if I was gonna win because I think I made a little bit of a mistake at the end where I messed up, and I didn't get as much speed. And I'm just glad I won that. It was scary.
Well, I think you fell back on a little bit on your experience there, and it is stressful. The O, how about you? How's your heart rate doing?
Pretty good. I mean, I think what happened was about like halfway through the third lap, I think I got a little too close to the ground. I skimmed it and I pulled up, but I pulled up a little too high.
Ooh.
And that's when I think he passed me there. But
Okay.
Yeah, because I felt like an actual lead. Cause I looked down and I see I had like maybe like a lap lead for like a second there, and I knew at that point that he had made a mistake, and that's what I think taught me to get to the lead.
Wow, intense match race here. Just two pilots on the course, and every little moment around every flag matters. Well, Anza Factor has two aces. He's looking for a third. That would end this. But the O was right there in the thick of it that time. I think the O has what it takes. He can put together a clean set of laps here. These are 5-lap heats. Let's see if the O can extend the oval team tonight. After this, of course, we have open class. And we're going to talk a little bit about IGAO, International Game of Whoop. It is IGAO time again. You watch that crawl on the bottom of your screen on the live stream. You'll see the link to sign up for International Game of Whoop. Dan Sagano is making it happen again for the third time. So we'll talk about that. But we've got a third heat of oval team right now.
Just like we practiced, just like we practiced.
okay, I got this.
Highland Park.
What are we doing now?
Captain.
Here.
Boomer. Chiming in. Ooh. Fast start. My game can't keep up.
I know Anza's on I think it's a sketchy Wi-Fi connection, so he may look like he's flying off into nowhere in no man's land. What will happen,
I just got kicked, I think.
He got kicked.
Yeah.
He got kicked.
You got
Yep.
kicked out.
Yeah, let's go. I went so fast I broke the game.
Perhaps.
My
All right,
Wi-Fi
so
seems
every once in a while, our simulator
start,
will
false start.
kick out a pilot. So
You
we
can come back
restart.
in. Room is unlocked. Room is unlocked.
Yeah.
I mean, so what we're
I think I'm just
noticing
breaking this.
when he goes off and it looks like
We
he's
go
stutter
live on
stepping
the tone in less than
because his
5.
update back to the master server, which is online, is delayed. And so we get updates.
No,
and,
it's just that
the sim has
the-
predicted him
it's
going
just
this
that the-
direction.
right.
It's actually gone this direction. So
Or it just fears my raw power.
not sure where player one is going up by himself. But they good to go? No.
All right. Yes, they're good to go. Here we go, pilots. Goggles down. Thumbs up.
All right, we've got the O trying to stay alive against Anza Factor. Just re-entered the room. This is your oval team in the Sizzling Summer 21, week 2. Manual mode for these pilots. Doing it like we do it in real life. Arming. Don't crash. Anza has an edge. Looking to close this thing out against the newcomer, the O. Providence Academy, Anza Factor, going up against the O from Highland Park, St. Paul. They're on their 4th lap now. The O running out of the room. Gonna have to send it here. But the Anza Factor crosses about a second, almost a second ahead of the O, and that is 3 in a row for Anza Factor. Defends his Ovaltine crown from the one we didn't see last week, the one that was not streamed, but it happened. 2 in a row for Anza Factor heading into 4th of July weekend. Amazing. Congratulations. Anza Factor, you held it together. Could you feel him on your tail?
Yeah, I felt the pressure there, but the other way, then I just realized to calm down and be like, if I have a chance, I just kind of calm down and feel like that a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you looked like you kept it clean the whole way, and that's really important, especially on these Ovaltine courses. This one,
And
a little bit of a weave.
along with that too, I kind of got scared because I skidded against the ground a few times, which caused me to hold myself a little bit.
Oh, you did?
So
Okay.
yeah, and got me noticing like he's probably gonna overturn me. That was like either way, he was a good opponent, and at every moment I thought he could have taken the win at any point. I feel like I had a steady flow from the beginning, and that's what got me through it.
Well, nice job handling the pressure. You stayed cool. You performed under pressure. And guess what? You graduate from Ovaltine.
The Open Sims.
2 wins, and you graduate. Now, that means you're eligible for Trail Mix when that comes back. And I know tonight we're going to see you again in Open Class. So, congratulations and bye for now, but we'll see you again in just a second. Nice job, Anza Factor. I want to talk to the O
Thanks
for
for having
a minute.
me.
Yeah, we'll see you in a sec. The O, I know this is the 1 week you can race with us. You've got your team captain at Highland Park, Boomer, cheering you on here. How would you characterize this first race experience in the YDSC?
I guess I'd say it super fun. It was super fun. I'd want to do it again, but I guess my schedule just doesn't work out. But I don't know. I'd say it went good, better than I thought. I mean, I've only been doing this for like a week and a half or a week, and I didn't expect to be that close, with anybody. But yeah.
It was definitely an impressive debut, and you're going to be ahead of the pack at camp next week, at Quad Camp next week at Rem 5 VR, because you do have this experience. So I hope that you'll be helping out the other beginners next week, and we'll see how everybody ends up by the end of the week flying real quads in real life that you're all going to build, which will be awesome. But I think this experience is going to definitely pay off. Race experience is impossible to replicate. You just got to do it. So congrats for making a great showing in your first Ovaltine. And there will be some other days of the week that will be
Why did it
jumping
start?
on sim. So
I'll start.
don't give up hope on joining us in the sim this summer. Man, we got some pilots chiming in. We are live streaming, guys. Just a reminder. All right, so the O, congratulations. You're welcome to hang out and watch what we got coming on next. Otherwise, we will see you next week at Quad Camp, and have a great 4th of July. That is the Ovaltine, everybody. Now we move on to Open Class. As you may know, we've heard some of these pilots, and we are in the same school gym, a familiar place, a familiar map, but we've got a souped up trail mix with bells and whistles, I think. Kind of cool looking. And we've got a bracket of 8
We go
pilots.
live
Let's
on the
meet
tilt in less
our
than 5.
first group of pilots based on qual times. From left to right, I mentioned this pilot earlier. Last week's champion. Won a crazy fun race last week. Held it together and was talking calmly while he was in the middle of racing at the highest of levels. He is a freshman at Lakeville North. And this is Happy. Happy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. All right, so you're coming off the win last week. This is the summer, so you don't have to worry about sitting out after you win. So good luck to you tonight. I'm excited to have you back.
Thank you.
All right. Another pilot that you were squaring off with last week is back again and pretty talkative tonight. He is going to be a freshman as well, right? Going to be a freshman at St. Croix Lutheran. And spooky profile picture, I got to say it. I don't know where you got that one. But this is Mason. freaking me out a little
Yeah.
bit.
Wait, okay.
I know who it is, but his eyes
Yeah.
are bigger. His eyes changed. Something happened.
Yeah.
All right, Mason, are you ready for...
Yes.
Last week was your first. Something happened. You qualified. That was for the practice race, right? Where your first time ever flying in the sim, and you made the final group.
Yeah. Well, I made it last week too.
And you made it last week too. So just exploding.
Hopefully gonna get it this week. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see if you can make the finals. We got to do it bracket style this time. So double a limb. Just stay in the top
I'm
two.
pretty happy. I'm coming for you.
All right. So Mason, talking the talk. Let's see who else they've got to worry about. One of our favorite pilots. Oh, hang on. I have to go there too. I'm just going to follow along with what's happening here. Oh, I see. All right. From all the way up in Blaine, Bengals, one of our favorite pilots from the early days of the YDSC. He's had this great profile picture for a while, the sleeping cat. But it's a Sky Cat. Not just any Sky Cat. Not the first, it's the sequel. Sky Cat's the sequel. Welcome back, sir.
Hello.
You're going to be a junior, is that correct?
That is correct.
All right, well, enjoy this summer before your junior year in high school, and enjoy racing drones here in Velocidrome. Excited to have you. You got a tough group, though. Got your work cut out for you. Back this week after joining us last week. Great to have Skycats the sequel from Blaine. And then from Chisago County, 4-H, another fan favorite in the YDSC. That is him with the cool hat and the cool glasses. Something around his neck. I don't know what that is. Marshmallow, what's that around your neck in your picture?
I don't know, but it's pretty gnarly.
It is. That's true. All right, so we got Happy, Mason, Skycat the sequel, and Marshmallow. They are going to fly this souped-up trail mix course.
Nope, and Marty just completely disconnected. Was that me or was that him? I just got dragged down to hang out too.
Stay out of the bottom as long as you can, because if you finish bottom half twice, you are out. Double elimination. Now let's line it up.
Brian dragged me down to hang out too for some reason. Sorry, hold on.
I can talk, I go.
Oh, he was asking me if... Brian, the answer is no. I had you muted, so I couldn't answer you. Hold on a second. You messed me all up. With great power comes great responsibility. So, you know, there we go.
Yeah, Marty, what is iGal?
Thank you, Jensen. Thank you, Jensen. Yes. So, International Game of Whoop kicks off tomorrow. There's been the sign-up period, but tomorrow, I believe, I'm going to confirm this. I was getting the word from Daniel himself. Actually, today at 6 o'clock Pacific time, it's 5:30 Pacific time right now. So in the middle of our stream tonight, the first challenge is going to release in IGOW, International Game of Whoop. What is the International Game of Whoop? Well, it's basically a game of horse with freestyle FPV drone tricks. Micro FPV drones, to be exact, or tiny whoops. So they put out a different trick each week. You have to prove that you can do that trick by recording your DVR and submitting it. And Daniel and Liz up there in Seattle, Daniel and his wife Liz, review all the videos. And they confirm all the pilots that successfully pulled off the trick. If you don't pull off the trick, you get a letter. You don't want to spell whoop, W-H-O-O-P. Instead of horse, you spell whoop. And if you spell whoop, you're out. So you got 5 misses, and you're out. What is happening here? Oh, something on my screen. So, that is International Game of Whoop. Check our ticker on the bottom of our live stream for the link to sign up if you're interested. I recommend everybody giving it a try. If you fly whoops, it's a great way to get really good, to really work on your skills, and it's super fun competition. Guess what? As of a little bit ago, earlier today, 520 pilots around the globe had signed up for IGAO 3. 520 pilots. And I know there are a bunch of YDSC pilots in there. And by the way, I should also mention that the defending champion from IGAO 2 is also a YDSC pilot, Daniel Daylight. Daylight FPV has flown with us for a while now in the YDSC, and he is the defending IGAO champion. So shout out to Dan and Liz in Seattle for running things, for coming up with this amazing concept, a game of horse, but with tiny whoop tricks. It is the International Game of Whoop. Okay, pilots, if you have any questions about it, let us know, but you can get in now, and actually, you can even get in a little bit late. You just get letters off the bat. You don't want to do that. You want to give yourself a chance to do all the tricks. So sign up and get going. All right. With all of that, are we ready? Oh yeah, look at all the sponsors. Still got the old YDSC logo in there too.
Yeah.
I didn't send them a new one. It's retro right in the bottom of the middle. Okay, back to our group. Happy, Mason, Skycats the sequel, and Marshmallow. Something about... Well, I'm going to let Joel figure that out.
Something about what?
There's issues with my video.
Oh, you're fixed now, I think.
Okay,
Brian had dragged me down to a different voice channel, and so that cleared your video. I fixed it all up. So
okay.
That's why the great power comes great responsibility. Moving an admin around from voice channel to voice channel in the middle of a live stream is dangerous.
Super pro. Super. Yeah. All right, these pilots have gotten a little extra work in on the course. Oh, I remember this track. Oh yeah, this is actually a track that we flew in real life back in the day, pre-pandemic. Nice to have it back.
You're right, that is. Oh my goodness. It's even on the basketball court lines. Look at that.
On the basketball court lines. And how many laps are we doing on this? 5 laps. 5 laps, that's right. Okay. 5 lap heats, chase the ace with these 4 pilots, and then we meet another 4 pilots, including Jensen, who, nice cue there, Jensen. Thanks for...
You're welcome.
Setting me up. Appreciate it. Jensen did some great live streaming of his own last week. Actually, I say we didn't live stream last week. Jensen live streamed to his Twitch channel. Jensen,
yeah, you can go back and look at it.
33.
So it is not the stuff of legends, Marty, because it has been recorded now.
There is evidence. Yes.
I think Twitch deletes stuff after like 90 days or something now, so or 30 days. So.
And there was stinging going on with another pilot that we might meet in a minute. Now it's all coming back.
Iris.
Okay, let's go with the first group first. Are we ready?
We go live on the channel in less than 5.
Going back to the early days of the YDSC IRL in Velocity. Manual mode. Off they go. Mason and Happy mixing it up at the start. Skycats is there. Mason falls back. Going up the ladder is Happy onto his second lap already. Mason sitting strong in second. Marshmallow pulls ahead of Skycats into third.
So this course, this must have been like week 3, I think, of our courses.
I think we had it at Providence Academy, actually.
Yeah, I think it was one of the last ones we got to do before we got shut down, I think. So it incorporates some flags, some gates, a little 270 action right here, or the Crazy 8. And we watch Happy go through that, and then a ladder down. Around. I do remember us making Blake or Balake fly through the tiny portions of the flag in his cube.
The flags. And that was a Providence. Yes.
he was not too thrilled about that requirement on him, but you know.
Happy comes in with a minute and 1 second. Mason 4 seconds back. And now let's see what happens here. Third and fourth is going to be important because.
Marshmallow goes down, trying to get down to the bottom of the ladder here. Here comes Skycats to get a finish.
Skycats sneaks ahead of Marshmallow. Marshmallow had an issue getting to that finish gate. Oh, let's hope that could affect the overall point total. Every place matters here. So,
Yep. So
Marshmallow, what happened there at the end?
I don't know if we got into this. We're doing a bracket style with 8 pilots. So that means that we're going to have 4 pilots and 4 pilots going at each other. The top 2 from each will stay in the upper bracket. They'll meet each other. The bottom 2 in each bracket will drop down, and they will meet each other in the lower half of the bracket. So the bottom 2 of that group will be done for the night. Those 2 will then go face up the top 2 of the bottom 2 of that bracket. I'm trying to do his fingers. It's not working. You'll figure it out. Anyway, with each heat, with each grouping, we're going to do a chase the ace. So first pilot to win 2 will win first, and then the points will divvy up will determine the second, third, and fourth with 1, 2, 3, 4 separating them. That said, I will stand by the fact, or stand by my statement that I really don't like motocross rule, which we'll talk about in a second if we run into it. Motocross rules, we will not be using those in an elimination scenario only. Motocross will apply for upper half the brackets until you get to the finals. Motocross will not apply to the lower portion of the brackets. We will do race-offs for those. For the finals, finals is not elimination. It's just your placements, so motocross will apply to determine tie breaks then in the finals. So just to clarify, saying it now before we get to that situation here later on, which I know we will.
So that was a review for everybody because we did go through that. You must have had Brian in your ear for the first time through, but we didn't talk about motocross. We did not. So thank you for the motocross.
I didn't have Brian in my ear. I've muted him because him and the pilots were bantering before, so I can't hear Brian. Maybe I should unmute him.
Oh, no. I did go through the rules earlier, but it's always good to have a review, and the motocross rules are important. So, okay, yes. So we got happy with the first ace. And Mason got second. Mason's sitting in a good position. His top 2 will stay in the top half of the bracket. Let's see what happens here. If Happy can end it, or if another pilot wins, we keep going. We're chasing the ace at every step of the bracket. Pilots are lined up. They've got
we go live on the tone.
Scully in their ears. World's greatest gun racing announcer. A couple pilots.
2 pilots
struggle
flat on their lid.
Yes. It looks like Marshmallow and Skycats have trouble getting off the starting blocks, but Mason is your leader here. Mason ready to grab, looking for an ace of his own, that is. Going down the ladder. Mason has been really showing us some stuff here early in his piloting career, and practice is one of the things.
This is ridiculous.
How he practices these courses. Yes, St. Croix Lutheran on the scene in a big way.
Happy, what's going on, Happy? Where are you at, buddy?
Contemporary, both incoming freshmen here at the top of this group.
Well, Mace made a couple mistakes. That means Happy is in striking distance during the last lap.
Oh, yeah.
And Happy down the ladder. Mason down the ladder. He will finish it up.
56. An ace for Mason. All right, now let's see. Going again.
Third match for these. Third game.
Skycats getting on to his 5th lap. Skycats from Blaine. Going to be an 11th grader. Get back to school. Hopefully a much more traditional school year. Nice job, Skycats. Okay, and Marshmallow. There he is. Boom. On his 5th lap. I think Marshmallow did fly this course in real life. I remember the 4-H team was there at Providence Academy. We flew this in real life. Do you remember flying this, Marshmallow? Same course?
I think so.
You did. Guarantee it. All right, nice finish. Way to stick it out. So, Happy as an ace. Mason grabs an ace. My goodness. Some new talent in town. In Velocitron.
Pilots on your quad as we go live on the tone in less than 5.
exciting. They're off. So once again, setting the pace. Happy grabs the lead coming down the ladder. And grabs it back. Interesting. These two pilots in this group tonight.
Man, Mason's ladder's gotten really good, really fast here.
Yeah, like, just crazy smooth. Mason has 4 or 5 gate lead here. Goes down the ladder and onto his 5th lap. Mason was not around when Fluke was saying in real life. He's a new pilot this past school year, so very impressive.
Cut that corner close, too close. He goes down on his lid. That might give Happy a chance.
Oh, he still gets at 58. That would have been much faster. Happy comes in at 101. All right. So Mason ends the group. Happy takes second. It's going to be Mason and Happy staying in the top half of the bracket because they were first and second every time out. Marshmallow comes in strong with a 118.
Skycat's there in that battle for third.
Skycat's coming down the ladder himself. Finishing 4th. All right, so Marshmallow, who's flying on your screen, is 4H Drone 2. And Skycat's the sequel. They will be going to the bottom half of the bracket. Their night is not over, but they do have to work their way back up from the bottom. Very possible. But it's a little bit more work. Mason and Happy, you guys stay up top. Well done. All right, remember, I'm watching the crawl on my live stream view here. Watch for that bit.ly link for iGAO3. bit.ly/iGAO3REG for registration. That's how you sign up for iGAO. Getting going tonight with the release of the first trick. Super exciting. All right, let's look at this Open 2 group. Yes. The Songbird. That's my new nickname for this pilot. He's got a cool new profile picture. He keeps one-upping the profile picture. Oh, we got a bunch of new versions here tonight. Very nice. All the way from Melrose, Minnesota, on his way to St. Cloud State University. Big fan of Dua Lipa. This is Cyrus. How you doing, Cyrus? Crickets from Cyrus. I guess he's just going to keep it quiet. We'll be singing. I see. All right. Well, always good to have Cyrus here. He was a finalist last week, so watch out. And then a familiar friend in these groups and in the sim. Flown with Cyrus a lot from the Tiny Turbines. Pilot who did extremely well in real life at our national championships at the end of the spring, finishing 5th overall. Amazing. Here they are in the sim, racing with us again from the homeschool team. This is Eclipse. Eclipse, you got a brand new profile picture.
Yeah, kind of. It was actually the one I was going to upload, and then I uploaded the non-colorful one.
Oh, so you just decided to phase it in later. I like it. It's like an update. It's like a nice brand update. Looks good.
Yep.
Yellow props. All right. Well, good luck tonight, Eclipse. Nice to have you back. And from a cool graphical micro FPV frame to an old school airplane in the profile picture, from Lake Area Technical College, going into his 2nd year there, where he's going to help build the drone team there in Watertown, South Dakota. And he also flies real planes with big old props on the front. You heard from him earlier. This is Jensen. How you doing, Jensen?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Nice to have you flying with us again. You got a tough group here.
I know. I'm gonna get my butt whooped.
Yeah. You guys were having some fun last week on your stream. Let's see what we do tonight. Oh, and then one more, though. We got 4 in this group. Pilot we saw earlier tonight in the Oval team, graduating from the Oval team. So he's ready. Ready for the big time. Now, we flew this course at his school, at Providence Academy, but I think we also set it up at I think we set this one up at what other school were we at? Anyway, you've flown this course in real life, I believe, Anza Factor. Remember?
I don't know. My brain doesn't work well. Also, I don't remember. I was told earlier, just like 30 minutes earlier, that I was going to be flying this, so I'm just frantically practicing.
I'm pretty sure you flew it in real life because you were on the Providence Academy team last year.
I don't remember. I might have.
In real life. It'll come back.
It feels... Well, I know the gates well because I remember I flew the gates individually, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, you are the only pilot among these pilots who has flown it before in real life, so good luck to you, sir.
I have a feeling I'm enemy number 1 now.
Well, we'll see. All right, so we've got Cyrus, Eclipse, Jensen, and Anza Factor. Chasing the ace, just like the other group did. First pilot to win twice ends the round, then we add up the points. Top 2 stay in the top half. Interesting to see what kind of time these pilots get. We saw some super fast teams last time around. Eclipse off first. Into the crazy 8. Extremely fast going down the ladder. And here comes the chase pack. Cyrus, Anza Factor, and Jensen. Very tight technical course. Close quarters. Eclipse has been practicing. Excels on courses like this. Cyrus now in second. Cyrus staying quiet, uncharacteristically, but flying fast, chasing his friend Eclipse. Anza Factor right now, having flown it in real life, hanging on in third.
Like I said, enemy number 1.
Eclipse on their 5th lap, going down the ladder, and it's Eclipse with a 54. Come on, Eclipse, nice job. Cyrus comes through in 102. And now, Jensen pulled ahead of Anza Factor, and Jensen comes in 3rd place. Anza getting in with some pilots with some many hours of experience on the simulator. Nice strong finish, Anza. Okay, so that's the first Eclipse. You've practiced this course a little bit, it seems.
This was one of the first courses I flew in the sim.
There you go. Well, it shows. Nice job on it. Super fast time. This is going to be exciting here to see how this all shakes out. So Eclipse has the first ace. As we line them up again, Eclipse can end it, or one of the other pilots, as we saw in the last group, can keep us going.
Pilots, arm your quads. As we go live on the tone in less than...
Are they all on the line? Yes. Okay. Another fast starter for Eclipse. Jensen hanging close. These pilots were all 4 of these pilots were at National Championships weekend. Flying in real life. Nice to have them all together again. Virtually. Oh, Eclipse bangs into the flag, and that springs Jensen. And Cyrus overtakes the lead, mixing things up with that contact by Eclipse, but Eclipse wrestles it back. Said, not so fast, everybody. One of the first courses I flew. On the 4th lap, but Cyrus takes the lead back. It's going to be interesting. Eclipse has the edge. Nope, Cyrus does. They're coming down the ladder. And Cyrus gets an ace. Less than a second ahead of Eclipse. Jensen comes through with a strong 102. Here comes Anza Factor. Anza, really nice flying. This is a blistering pace here. You're doing really well. Okay. I miss hearing Cyrus. What are you eating, pizza? Joel?
I am his call delivery from my wife.
Lucky.
Looks
And
good.
pizza.
Making us all jealous.
Homemade pizza.
All right. Very nice. All right, well, Cyrus, the silent one, has an ace of his own, as does Eclipse. But Jensen's threatening, and watch out for Anza. It's a good group. Might be flying tonight. Alright, so if either Eclipse or Cyrus wins this one, close this group out. Not an elimination round yet, so everyone will be alive, but you want to stay in the top half if you can. Eclipse setting the pace. Anza, right there, in second, before being overtaken by both Cyrus and Jensen, but Eclipse not worrying about any of that. They are way out in front. Doing something here. Eclipse crushing the ladder like we saw Mason do in the last group. Jensen is pulled into second, but Cyrus, they are neck and neck. Eclipse looking to end this round, and they do. 54, another fast time. Let's see though. Second place finish is going to matter. Jensen gets it. Just exactly a minute. Then it's Cyrus. Now we see Anza Factor putting in some good work on this course. Nice finish, Anza. All right, so we know Eclipse will be staying up top. We know Anza will be going down. But Joel, I'll wait for your official word here. Not do enough math in my
No, yeah, Cyrus will stay in second position there, and Jensen will be moving down to third. So that means that Jensen and Anza Factor are moving on to the next match right now. We head into the lower half of our bracket. Who's humming?
Yeah, who is that? I was trying to see on my screen.
So open number
It's
3
Cyrus.
will have Jensen and Anza, and then we'll be meeting the third and fourth positions from match number 1, which was Skycats and Marshmallow. This is a do or be done match. Do not finish in the bottom half.
Anza, we are hearing your background noise, so maybe mute yourself unless it's time to talk. Skycats the sequel from Blaine High School. Blaine, Minnesota. Marshmallow from Chisago County 4-H in Minnesota. Jensen from Lake Area Technical College in Watertown, South Dakota. Originally from Brookings, South Dakota. And Anza Factor, that cute little puppy, Providence Academy, the lion. Providence Academy. Top 2 stay alive. Bottom 2 after this chase the ace are done for the night. So make them count, pilots.
Pilots, arm your quad as we go live on the tone in less than 5.
Jensen. Oh, we only have 3 up. Okay. I'm going to restart, make sure all of our pilots are in the mix. Saw a fast start by Jensen. Okay, waiting for reset. As these pilots line up, I think we're just minutes away from the release of that new iGow track you mentioned. 520 pilots. Alright. One of the pilots flying right now, Marshmallow, is one of them. Maybe some of these others too. I don't know. Jensen has the lead. This is the first heat of this elimination round. Jensen in blue. College student at Lake Area Technical College, flies real planes, studying drones as well. Oh, has to come back and get that gate. Hands a factor and Marshmallow. Ooh, Jensen falls back. Now it's 3 drones all clustered together. Well, 2. Jensen grabs the lead back, but Marshmallow had it for a minute.
My lord.
Keeping things interesting. Marshmallow's back in front. Marshmallow's flown this course in real life as well. Seems to know it well. Number top 2 after the points will survive, and it's Marshmallow and Jensen finishing top 2 in this first heat, but it is Chase the Ace, so there's still time for the other pilots. Anza Factor finishes 3rd. Comes Skycats the sequel. Another pilot through this course did it for the first time. IRL. Nice finish, Skycats. Skycats, you remember flying this course in real life?
Not.
This was at Providence Academy. I remember your team being at the Providence Academy event. St. Paul Johnson. Different. We had a morning and an afternoon session that day. Jogging everyone's memories. Not tough to remember back that far. It's been a long year. Okay. Well, congratulations, Marshmallow, getting the ace.
Pilots, arm
See
your
if Marshmallow
claws
can end it right here.
as we go live on the tone in less than
Goals on
5.
Destiny. Watch for Skycats and Anza Factor to make a strong showing. Trying to stay alive in this elimination round. Jensen setting the pace early into that gate slalom section. Gets hung up a little bit, but covers nicely. Into the crazy 8 and down the ladder he goes. Jensen doesn't want to leave anything to chance. Finishes his 3rd lap. And Skycats now strong in 2nd. Could be a little bit of a shuffle. Jensen on his 5th lap. Only college student in this group. 57, nice job. Jensen grabs an ace. But look at Skycats. On to his 5th lap. And Blaine gaining confidence, remembering that he flew this thing in real life. Oh my gosh. Skycats and Marshmallow came in on top of each other, basically, and Skycats gets it. My eyes were deceiving me there for a minute. But Skycats, congratulations, getting 2nd that time. Half a second ahead of Marshmallow. And Anza Factor.
I got kicked mid-race.
I was going to say, I don't see you. Alright, well. Kicked out mid-race. How do we handle that?
Good question, because that is his 2nd disconnect. I don't know if we've covered this one on Brian here. Brian?
Well, if we also add Ovaltine, that's my 5th.
Yeah, I guess
The other disconnect was in Ovaltine, right?
Yeah, I guess I'd let a rerun on this one since he got disconnected midway. So I would let that once per class, and then we'll call it here. So that is a rerun on this one.
Skycats had such a great run there. You can do it again. You can do it again.
Do it again.
Okay, so we're back then. The only ace belongs to Marshmallow then. Jensen's ace gets erased. Sorry about that, Jensen.
Well, and for future, we got to call this out before lap 1 is done.
He
as soon as it
disconnected
happens.
on lap number 3.
On lap 3.
3?
Yep. That was a disconnect though, so that's not a we have different criteria for different types of issues here.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
As we go live on the tone in less than 5.
Okay, going again. Forget what you saw last time. Everybody's bunched up. Everybody's getting the hang of it. Jensen, though, emerges on the lap 2 first. Skycat's right there with him now. Skycat's the sequel, that is. Jensen hanging in there through the crazy 8. Pilot from Lake Erie Technical College. One of the greatest martial moves we ever saw. Supposed to be the YDSC at Nationals weekend. He moved it. Ouch. Out of the way. Ouch, that it swallowed up his teammate's quad. But here he is in the sim. About to grab the ace that he deserves. Guess what? From Skycats, like he did last time, and gets the second that he deserved there. Marshmallow with the ace from the first one, grabs third this time. And Anza Factor staying intact. Good to see that. Providence Academy Lion representing, finishing strong. Alright, nice job. Okay, so Marshmallow has an ace. That's 4H Drone 2 on your screen. And Jensen FPV has an ace. So he chased the ace.
Can you open the room again? I got disconnected.
Gonna let Anza back in.
I'm back in.
Alright, waiting for him to come back in.
Alright, we are good to go.
Okay. Either Marshmallow or Jensen can end this. When it does end, 2 pilots will be done for the night. This is an elimination round.
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Gotta be careful. Race your race. Keep it clean and smooth. Marshmallow grabs the lead here. Your 2 ace holders are out in front. Jensen and Marshmallow. Jensen gets down the ladder faster. Marshmallow looking really strong, chasing Jensen. Both these pilots want to control their destiny. Ooh, Marshmallow grabs the lead for a minute and then gives it away. A little bit of contact in that slalom section, gate slalom. Still Jensen and Marshmallow 1 and 2. Anza Factors in third. Skycats in fourth this time after a strong second in the last heat. Through the crazy 8 goes Jensen FPV down the ladder, and Jensen wins this round.
Marshmallow needs to get up here. Come on, buddy.
Happening. Skycats overtake
Skycats.
second.
Yeah, Skycats moving into
Fifth.
second place right now.
Oh,
It's going to be close.
Skycats by less than a second over Marshmallow. We got to see what that does.
That's a 2-3 right there for Skycats. So I think Marshmallow is going to still pull it out.
Let's look. Did Anza lose connection again? He's stuck.
Possibly. Looks like he's upside down on his lid, just hanging out there at the finish line.
Alright, I can't seem to click on him to go see him. But...
Yeah, Anza's not in the room. Got kicked.
Okay. Well, I think that is...
Can you end the race, Brian?
Yeah, let's end the race, get the totals in.
Pilots,
So,
arm your
bottom
clock.
2 in this group as we tally the
Live
totals
on
will be
the
done
tip
for the night.
in less than 5.
Fortunately, Anza was having some connection issues after his strong win in the Ovaltine tonight, graduating from the Ovaltine, getting a taste of open class. Let's see.
That is close. That is not a motocross rule. Marshmallow
Just a 1
had
point.
that. Yeah, he had 3 points to work with off of game number 1 there, where he took the ace away from Jensen on that first one. And Skycats did finish in 4th on that very first one.
Yes.
So that's a 3-point spread between Marshmallow and Skycats that Skycats, even with 2 second place finishes in game 2 and 3, Marshmallow's 3rd place finishes is still going to give him 7 points. And Skycats with 8 means Skycats will be done for the night, and Jensen and Marshmallow will move on.
Oh, so much drama. Congratulations. Jensen, of course, won the round. Marshmallow surviving that ace in the first heat, coming up huge. And Skycats, oh my goodness. Tough 4th place finish in the first heat, and then those strong seconds. How did that feel? What was the difference between the first and then the second and third heats for you, Skycats?
Probably mostly concentration. If you looked at my numbers, the first heat I had a best lap of 13 seconds, and then I went down to like 12.7 seconds.
Wow. Well, you showed me some stuff tonight. I'm really impressed. I'm sorry that just by 1 point you're not moving on, but carry this forward. I hope to see you next Thursday and all the Thursdays. Great having you joining us in the summer. Really nice job. We say goodnight to Skycats, the sequel, but a great showing. We will see you next time. Have a great 4th.
You too. Good games, everyone, and good luck on your races.
All right. Good sportsmanship right there. And Anza Factor, sorry for the technical issues, but you got the big Ovaltine graduation. Congratulations. Anza Factor, you have a great 4th of July as well. We will see you on future Thursdays this summer. Now let's go to 4th round. Now these are pilots we've seen before. These are all the top 2 pilots from the first round. So top 2 from this group will automatically be in the final. Alright, so you finish top 2 here, automatically in the final. Maybe it's a preview of the final. Sometimes it's that way. But finish top 2, you know you're there. We've got Mason from St. Croix Lutheran, Happy from Lakeville North, Eclipse from the Tiny Turbines homeschool team, and Cyrus on his way to St. Cloud State University. This is going to be a good one. Chasing the ace again with these 4 pilots. Top 2, staying on.
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs
Pilots, arm your quad. As we go live on the tone in less than 5.
Wait for the lights to go out, and they do. Ooh, Eclipse just like a bullet. But Happy grabs the lead. Mason in second, then Cyrus, then Eclipse. Mason overtakes Happy, as we saw in the very first round. But Mason takes a little bit of time on that crazy 8. Happy resumes his spot, assumes the lead.
I'm not happy with Mason right now, I can tell you that. Happy's still in first place.
Eclipse in third, Cyrus in fourth right now. Remember, not elimination this group. They're all top 2 from the first round, so this is about automatically making the finals.
Yeah,
yes, they do. All right, Happy with a 51. Mason with a 53. So fast. Cyrus comes in with a 56. And Eclipse, after being first off the block, grabs fourth, but not too far back. Exciting, pilots. Wow. Fun to watch. Mason, you had to lead there for a little bit, but ran into some trouble and made a little contact. Got to be pretty close to clean winning this group, I'll tell you that. Happy grabs the first ace. So he can end it on the next one, unless one of these other pilots, all very capable, grab an ace of their own. See what happens if we line them up. Let's get ready in manual mode, get into that starting posture. Another fast start. Eclipse hanging on to it now. That's the lead after 1. Chased by Happy, Mason, and Cyrus in that order. Happy has overtaken Eclipse and now flying in the lead. Mason giving chase now in second. Cyrus is taking over second, but it's still Happy in first. Remember, Happy has the ace. Happy can end this round with a win here. See, on to his 5th lap. Eclipse now in second. Closest competitor to Happy, but Happy is cruising down the ladder, and Happy gets a 53. Eclipse comes in second. Uh-oh, this will be interesting. Cyrus 3rd, Mason 4th. Let's add those up. Happy
that's going to be interesting.
is in the final, but let's see what happens here. Yeah, because Mason and Eclipse are
so we're going to have a
race off.
We're going to have well, no, because it's not elimination.
That's not elimination, right?
Yep. So that does mean that we have a 3-way tie for second place with Eclipse, Cyrus, and Mason all tabulating 6 points for the 4-3-2, then a 2-3-4. They just swapped. Eclipse and Mason swapped places with second and fourth there. So we go from the last race ran. That means Eclipse will take second, and he will move on to the finals. Congratulations, Eclipse. Cyrus and Mason are going to move down to the next match, number 5, and they will be trying to work their way back into the finals.
With Marshmallow and Jensen, right? So, all right, congratulations, Eclipse. They are in the finals. Happy, also in the finals. And now, pilots we just saw, casualties of the motocross rule, but again, it was not an elimination round. So, motocross basically means you're as good as your last heat. And Cyrus and Mason were in the bottom half in their last heat, so they got to go up against Jensen and Marshmallow. They got to prove it, get back into that final 4. Can they make it? Marshmallow and Jensen going for it themselves. Rematch of the Jensen-Cyrus battle from last week. Just have memories of. I'll have to go back and watch Jensen's live stream. What happened, Jensen? You remember?
What now?
Last week, I know you and Cyrus were battling it out.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
the final? That was to get into the final, right? That was in the wild card?
Nah, I think, yeah. Cyrus was singing some Dua Lipa, and I was in such a trance from it that, I gave up the positions.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, well, now's your chance. Hope you've been building up your defenses to Dua Lipa this week. Okay.
Hey, we got flags this week. I'm sure he'll find a way to get stuck in them.
All right, we can't hear him this week, but I'm sure he's intimidated. Marshmallow, Chisago County 4-H. On the doorstep of the finals, Marshmallow. Let's see what you got. Good pilots in this group, though. Mason for St. Clair Lutheran. Cyrus, St. Cloud State University. Marshmallow and Jensen. Let's line them up. It's elimination time. Top two are done. Top two in the finals. So we chase the ace.
All right, here we go. Goggles down, thumbs up.
As we go live on the tone in less than 5.
Okay.
Keep my eye on Mason here.
Mason emerges from the pack. He's in the finals, his first 2 sim races ever. Wants to get back there.
Mason doesn't have a brushless quad by now. He needs to get one. That's all I can say. Which, Mason, if you're not taking our advanced course and getting in there and working on your stuff with your brushless, I'm not sure what you're doing.
Yep. Mason on to his 5th lap. Cyrus currently in 2nd. Cyrus and Jensen battling again. Mason with 54, solid. First ace goes to Mason. Cyrus. I'm looking at Cyrus and I'm saying Jensen. Cyrus gets 2nd. Jensen 3rd.
Dude, let's go, new best lap. I'm in 2nd now. No way.
54, it's super fast. Let Marshmallow flip over here. Nicely done. And through. Okay. Now Mason gets the first ace. Mason can end it right here. The other pilots, you gotta fight for survival. You can take matters into your own hands and just get a win. This is where it gets interesting. Elimination match. 1 step away from the final. Where Happy and Eclipse are waiting. Okay, Mason, as Mason said, just turned in his fastest lap so far, his fastest speed, I should say. So, peaking the right time, perhaps? We'll see.
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Start. They're off like 4th of July fireworks. Jensen and Mason leading the way down the ladder, but Mason mastering that ladder. Weaving nice and tight. Wow. It's business.
Someone's been practicing.
Wants a rematch with Happy, I think. Cyrus currently in 2nd, where he finished last time. So Cyrus looking for another spot in the final. Let's see how this ends up. Mason's on his last lap. Down the ladder. Oh, a little bit of an issue, but recovers with a 52 with a bobble at the end even.
Oh my goodness.
Cyrus gets 2nd.
Yay!
Here comes Jensen. Once again, eked out by Cyrus and Marshmallow with a strong finish. But I believe that's the same finish order as the first time, and Mason got the 2nd ace, so That order that you see is the way they will finish up. Mason and Cyrus into the finals. Jensen and Marshmallow. We have to say goodnight. A couple of our favorite pilots. Marshmallow. Great job. Almost there tonight. How did you feel hanging with the open class this evening?
Difficult.
Yeah, but you did well, my friend. Going deep. Nicely done. We'll have a great 4th of July, Marshmallow. And keep building on this. You were awesome tonight. Really nicely done. All right, and Jensen FPV, we say goodnight to you as well. Over there in South Dakota. What do they do in South Dakota for the 4th of July?
Blow stuff up.
That's what I thought.
Drink lots and lots of pop.
You enjoy doing that, and nice job. Somehow you're gonna have to take care of that Cyrus kid.
Oh yeah.
We'll get to that later.
I'll get him next week. Don't worry.
All right. You have a great weekend. Nice flying. And this is your open finals group. From left to right, Happy, 9th grader, Lakeville North. Eclipse, sort of a junior, homeschooled from the Tiny Turbines. Mason, 9th grader from St. Croix Lutheran. And Cyrus, the silent one. Incoming freshman.
I got my Discord working. My Discord is working, finally.
Dude, let's go.
Enough people
Dude, should we all
left the
keep-
lobby
dude, I'm
to
gonna
the
be
point
one
where I can just like enjoy just all
Cyrus,
you guys
gotta
have.
sing some like Queen song, dude.
You were probably rocking out the whole time. Well, we see you in the finals again. Let me see. This is the same, all the same group in the finals last week with the exception of Eclipse is here in place of Easy Racer. Is that correct? I think so. So we meet again in the finals, everybody. Last time it was Happy, live on Jensen's stream. And what is our format here? We're gonna go super.
Yep, win 3.
Super Chase the Ace. First one to win 3. Win it, prove it, improve it, pilots. Can anybody stop Happy? Last week's winner.
Oh, I got you.
I know a few who think they can. Okay. You ready, Happy?
Happy, how many FPS are you getting right now?
Now I'm getting 14. We're going places.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude, let's go.
Wow. New rivalries being born. Let's
Here we go,
line these pilots up.
Thumbs up.
Arm your
It is the
quads
finals.
as we go live on the tone.
Sizzling Summer 21, week 2 in the sim.
Less than 5.
I just got a sliver. There we go. Happy and Mason together again. Oh, Mason explodes out of the bottom of that ladder. I don't know how he does it. Happy and Mason.
Fly angle, that's what you gotta do.
What is going on? This is crazy close.
Flying and talking.
You know,
Doing
I fly like that.
With the
Mason
attitude.
cutting these corners like I don't think I've ever seen before. This is insanity.
Aha, let's go. Oh no!
Oh,
Gotta get
makes a mistake, goes down on his lid. Here comes
He's
Happy.
talking.
No!
Oh,
Happy gets the ace.
Mason,
Dang it, Happy.
Mason had the lead.
Dude,
almost
why do
the
I?
entire time.
That's the second time I failed the last gate on the last lap.
Oh, Mason, you would have been like way sub 50 there. Happy gets the ace in 51.
Happy, you ruined it, bro. Come on.
Wow.
Well,
Hey man,
I'll do it
it's
next
our
round, I
favorite
guess.
second.
I'll just do it next round, bro. I got it. Oh, I'm so mad. That's the second time.
Stay focused till the end.
All right.
Distract you.
Hey, remember, it's Super Chase, though. There's time. You think you deserve that win?
Alright. The 3 in the row starts.
Prove it, and prove it.
I will do my best to distract you.
Yeah, I'm muting Joel.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. I see in our ticker again the IGOW3 bit.ly link. bit.ly/IGOW3 registration. Go do it. Become a better pilot. Have a blast. Compete against the world in International Game of Woot. Okay. How about heat number 2 of our finals?
Pilots aren't ready yet.
Waiting on the pilots. 520. 520 pilots around the world. I'm trying to remember how many were in the last season of IGOW.
520 have signed up already?
Signed up already, but you can still sign up. There's no limit.
Dude, I don't even know if I want to do it or not.
Oh, you gotta do it.
I should probably do it, though.
Oh,
yes.
I mean,
absolutely do it.
The way you're improving already, you absolutely should do it.
Everyone should do it.
The call too.
It makes you a better pilot, like, crazy fast.
But I'm already a good pilot.
It makes you a better pilot.
It makes you better.
Okay.
Eclipse and Cyrus, did both of you try IGOW last time? I believe there was some talk of doing IGOW 2 amongst you two. Correct? Incorrect?
Cyrus is having issues again, and Eclipse isn't there right now.
Alright, I guess it's just me and Happy. Let's go. Dude, let's go. Confirmed second.
Alright.
Dude, why did I have to screw up in the last gate again, dude?
Here we go, pilots. Whenever Marty's ready.
Bottom gate. Ladder so fast.
Dude.
Yep, I'm ready. Let's line them up.
Alright, here we go, pilots.
Yay.
On your quad.
Here we go.
Yep. Put my goggles on.
On the tone in less than 5.
Thumbs down, thumbs up. Eclipse super fast, as we've seen before, but Happy grabs the lead. Mason giving chase.
Oh no! Oh wait, I'm not muted.
A little bit. Mason gets back into second after making some contact, but has some ground to catch up. Ground to make up with Happy. Keeping it smooth. Last week's
You're Happy.
winner! Oh! Top of the crazy 8. But Mason
No, dude. Come on.
gets a little excited in the ladder. Here comes Happy going down the ladder himself. And another ace for Happy at 50. This 4 Eclipse right there.
Close to perfection for Happy. I think he had one mistake, I think, on his second lap. I think. Otherwise, 50 seconds. I think that's as fast as we've seen tonight.
It is. Now, Mason would have been sub 50 on that first heat. That's clear. But
Mason made
You know,
at least
the
3 mistakes
the bottom
that
did.
time, so...
woulda, coulda. Okay, so Happy, 2 aces, 1 away from repeating, being undefeated so far.
You can be fast,
in
but you gotta be
Sizzling
consistent.
summer.
Happy, I'm gonna spam your Discord so you go on to 5 frames a second.
Please don't.
No cheating. None of that.
That's not cheating, that's just interference. Well, actually, yeah, that's cheating.
That is cheating.
Yeah,
Pass
cheating or
interference.
trying. Is that what I heard?
Penalty.
It's all about getting inside the other pilot's head.
Cheaters never
Right.
prosper.
That is
Okay,
not
let's see
true.
what happens
boys.
here.
That is not true.
Here we
We're
go,
running
pilots.
things. We're running things. That's how it works. These are your finalists: Happy, Mason, Eclipse, Cyrus. Familiar faces from last week. Only Eclipse is here.
Make sure
better
you
end
go.
it Happy. My kids want Harry Potter, and it's time to go.
What?
And
Dude,
make sure
okay.
you do not peekaboo. Do not peekaboo. You go around that ladder.
Oh, did I do it? Did I do it? Did I peekaboo?
I'll call you out. Yes, you did.
Okay,
On that
okay.
breakfast run. I'm watching y'all like off. So here we go,
Oh,
pilots.
dude, I peekabooed.
Goggles down, thumbs up, no
My stairs
peekaboo.
are muddy.
Live for real. Here we go. Happy can end it. Everybody else can extend it. Let's see what happens.
Nice.
We go live on the tone in less than.
Eclipse has had some phenomenal starts.
Eclipse really knows how to get off blocks. And they're hanging on to them here through the whole first lap. Eclipse says, "Give me one of those aces." Mason in second. Happy in third right now. Cyrus in fourth. Eclipse flying well, but Mason overtakes in that slalom section. See what those
Could be
corners
Mason's
can
heat.
Let's
Keep it
go.
clean.
Oh yeah, I'll try.
You'll try.
Fourth lap onto the
The
fifth
bottom
lap.
ladder, dude.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Oh, well, okay.
Here you go.
Ladder
There you go.
and
Yay.
48.
8-8.
What?
This
Let's
happens.
go.
Happy comes in second with a 52, but Mason
52.
grabs an ace. Eclipse with a 57,
Whoa.
solid. Whoa, Eclipse and Cyrus are close. Less than half a second separating. All right. Well, Mason backs it up. Gonna have to go 3 in a row, pretty much, because Happy's sitting on the precipice. Happy just needs one more. Mason really showing us stuff. Shades of some other great pilots. And they're all being watched like a hawk by Sour Power. No peekaboos allowed here.
Yeah, I purposely went around the ladder again, just just so I don't get peekaboo.
Clean by Mason. Yeah. All right, Mason. Let's see what you got. Staying alive.
Here we go. Happy's up to like 16 frames. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Harry Potter is waiting.
Getting towards the end of Prisoner Best Fan, so it's getting real intense.
Ooh. Matt Mason went off the beaten path a little bit there. Happy grabs the lead and is hanging on to it. Oh, he's got chased by Eclipse and Mason in the ladder. They're on the ladder together.
Oh, Mason making mistakes. Already dropped it into fourth place. Just rip. Here comes Happy onto his third lap. Now on his fourth as he crosses over.
Interesting order on that ladder, but gets out of it. Full tapped. And Happy has one lap to go. Could this be the last lap of the night?
See Mason on his tail, but that is a lap behind. That is lap traffic right there.
And Happy
blows it out.
bounces through, does it again.
Not the fastest time of the night though. That is going to go to Mason. We should start tracking fastest lap.
I think we should. Cyrus gets second, Eclipse third. We have to see how the points shake out. Mason
Wait.
fourth.
We're track fastest lap or for fastest 5 laps or whatever?
That's a good point. Maybe both.
Dude, did you see my controller my controller disconnected mid race? Did you see that? It was like flying. Yeah, it's fine though. Fine, I still get the best 5 laps. So like I'm the true winner.
So it disconnected?
Yeah. Why does that change things?
Joel?
Well, I didn't say anything about it because my mic was muted, but like, fine with me. I don't really.
Well, it disconnects.
I mean,
Right?
You took second.
yay.
All right, Mason B gets second. Happy gets
Dude.
another win, 2 in a row.
Could
Here
be
in the
happy.
summer. It's a happy summer so far, Happy. How are you feeling?
Yeah, that was good.
You know what?
Solid. We're certain, right? This is official?
It depends on the nature of the disconnect. So Mason was able to get back up and flying. So what happened, Mason? Can you be in more detail? Did your USB cable?
Okay. I was on the second ladder, and then it just barely came out of the slot, and then I like flew onto like above where the twist and turns, like the 3 blue gates are, and then I just reconnected it. I mean,
so it was a USB plug issue disconnected there.
From the controller, just like a little bit. It was probably because I like moved too much or something.
There's a lot of nuances here around what we allow and don't allow in terms of reruns. That would, I believe, classify as we do not allow that to be a rerun. So I'm going to call that official, and I'll explain that one later.
It's all good.
Yep. So usually we like to, if it's a rerun, it means that it is out of your control and not your fault, not an accident. So accidents that are caused by you do not qualify for a rerun. That's your responsibility as part of flying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
Congratulations, though, to all 4 finalists. You all made it here to the end. Here in week 2, Cyrus, second finals in a row. Nicely done, Cyrus. I hope you have a great 4th of July. What do they do in Melrose on the 4th of July? He's able to talk. If not, I'm just going to leave that to my imagination. All the great things happening in Melrose, Minnesota on the 4th of July. I bet it's good.
Oh, yeah, more music.
Okay, and Eclipse. A strong finals position here. Coming in 3rd, yes.
My right stick end came off during the second race, and I was flying the whole time with a little threaded thing pushing into my right thumb.
Ouch.
I actually did slightly better.
I was flying.
Felt it better. Nice. You were definitely flying fast there. Had the lead for some chunks. So happy accidents, Eclipse. Maybe. You have a great 4th of July. Congrats on a great night. And a finals finish. 3rd place overall. Alright, and then we have Mason, who does nothing but finish in the finals in the sim. I mean, every sim race ever. Didn't even bother with Ovaltine or Trail Mix. Just jumped right into open class and just.
Yeah, am I supposed to like qualify out of those?
No.
Yeah.
No, you're doing fine.
You said something about it earlier, and I was like, I don't know. I'll be fine.
You can opt out. There's qualifying out and opting out. You opted out.
Yeah. So,
well,
very impressive, Mason. Flying,
Thank
and
you.
you did. You got our fastest, I think our only sub 50 of the night. So we saw what you were capable of. Just a matter of staying consistent, keeping that controller plugged in. But all good experience. So you're knocking on the door. Nice 2nd place finish this week, Mason. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, you have a great 4th. And Happy from Lakeville got the streak started.
The winner.
Thinking back to last summer, remember when Vanadium just like won race after race after race after race after race, like just had this crazy streak?
Yeah.
Well, Happy, you weren't even there.
Happy.
We didn't even know you yet, but
No, I think I remember watching some of them though. Like I went back and looked at some old videos.
yeah, in the
I
fall.
can assure you that will not happen this time. I can assure you that. I will be practicing. I will be practicing, Happy. And I will not screw up. I will not screw up. I will come back next week and I will win, unless Easy Racer is there. Okay?
Okay.
There's some other big names out there too, guys. All I gotta say is this summer is shaping up. Summer is shaping up to be full of drama already. So
I'm coming for you, Happy.
keeping it fun. A couple of freshmen talking trash, throwing it back and forth. We like it. Congratulations, Happy. 2nd win in a row. 2 for 2 in the summer. But some pilots are coming for you. It's getting good. All right. Well, that is week 2 of the Sizzling Summer. Congratulations to Anza Factor for graduating out of
What the heck
the
am I-
team over the debut of the O. And then congratulations to Happy, second win in a row. And also to our finalists, Mason, Cyrus, Eclipse. Well done, pilots. We will be back again next Thursday. And starting Monday, we have Quad Camp at REM 5 VR. So again, if you're interested in what you're seeing, if you haven't upon this, you want to learn how to fly, beginners are next week, starting Monday afternoon at 1 o'clock at REM 5 VR in St. Louis Park. You can start from a total beginner, build a quad, learn how to fly it, and race it by the end of the week, Thursday. Following week will be advanced camp. Got to get you in there, Mason. Definitely should be there.
Oh, yeah, I didn't look at anything, so maybe I will.
I'll send you the info. I'll send it to your mom.
Let's get you on a brushless quad.
I just got a new, yeah.
Okay. We'll get you set up.
You're ready.
And remember, to get really good, in addition to Quad Camp, sign up for IGAO. International Game of Whoop 3 is up and running. The new trick is out. It's been released. So go
I gotta look at go
see what that trick is.
Year's one, see what it's up.
International Game of Whoop 3rd edition with the defending champion, Daylight FPV, one of our YDSC pilots. He's the one to beat, but it's just a ton of fun for everybody, learning how to do things with your Whoop that you didn't know you could do. So check out IGAO 3. That's bit.ly/IGAO3REG. Sign up for that. For Sour Power, getting all these pilots ready, week in, week out, making the courses, coaching them up. Thank you, Sour Power. And Netizen, we did it. Streamed from home again, like the old days.
New computer.
Kind of like this.
Yeah.
Floating heads.
All
right, everybody. It's your Italian businessman signing off. YDSC Summer 2021, Week 2 is in the books. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. One recommendation, if you have HBO Max, watch episode 2 of John Adams. Episode 2 of John Adams. If you're wondering what in the world is this 4th of July all about, it is the greatest telling of that story. Episode 2 of John Adams on HBO Max.
And you have Disney Plus, watch Loki because it's awesome. There.
Okay.
Random.
All right, guys.
Dude, I'm like Terminator. I will be back.
Mason
Good
will
night,
be back. I have no
Thanks
doubt.
for watching.
All right, it's time
We'll
for
see you next
Potter on my
Thursday.
end. See you next Thursday.
The signals are broadcast as radio impulses into space. And all that's there being heard on the rear field telescope on the entire Earth.